Hello again and welcome back, fellow travelers. This is Endara. We are on episode 1 of our No Man's Sky 2026 reboot. So, I kind of made a decision after the expedition in the last episode that um, I did for the previous series that I think I wanted to restart the series and go a different way with it a little bit. Um, I want to focus more on uh, I need to get rid of this. I wanted to focus more on exploration, not so much um, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the main storyline, which I think mostly is like a tutorial. We may well do it at some point just to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but I am going to start with the expedition. I'm going to do a brand new save. We're going to run through the expedition. It won't take nearly as long because the Prismatic Core is built. The community portion of it is done. So we can go through and quickly do the expedition. I should be able to do it in maybe 4 episodes, maybe 3. Maybe we can do it in 3. I know we can do the first 2 parts in 1 episode each. And that's with doing exploration and other things. Because I know how, I know how everything ends. I have to be able to have enough money and nanites to properly outfit my ship so that I don't die. So, oops. Gotta turn on my controller. I do use an Xbox controller, so anytime I give controller explanations on how to do something, it is using an Xbox controller. I know nothing about the PS5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. I don't have them. I never have had them. So we'll see. Okay. Hello, world. Hello? Is it first? Is it last? It is the last. First, last, it is fragmented. A formula for a soul. What do you think you are? Traveler. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. Scenario. You are sleeping. What is it you dream of? Flying. I dream of my family of glass, but the boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. It is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Corvex Prime will not come to pass, and the Gek will never exist. Prevent the birth of the first spawn, or not to interfere with history. So, I mean, pretty much an age-old question. If you could go back in the World War II era and prevent Hitler from coming to power, would you do it? You want to say yes, but if you do, what would what would the world be? Because it could be infinitely worse. I say we don't interfere with this. As you wish. I am learning which fragment you are, one of three. You meet an artificial life form. They do not know they are artificial. Do you tell them? No, I think they're happier not knowing. What is truth? What are you? You witness a Viking cub being forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional, a requirement for transition to adulthood. I respect their culture and leave them. Oops, wrong one. I may not agree, but it's not my place to say that their culture is wrong. Something has escaped. Help. I need help. Two last questions. A young toil gag is in poverty, working long hours for little pay. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? I know, I mean, unless you're in a situation, you don't know their life. You have to be in somebody's shoes. Okay? Stealing is wrong. I do firmly believe that. Am I going to send somebody to prison for stealing a loaf of bread or some canned foods or something to feed their kids? No. I'm going to try and point them in a different direction. But I don't believe in stealing money. You know, it's just no. The director should see how their employee is faring and see if they can come up with solutions to help them. We are all in this together. We need to cooperate. We need to help when we can. I help when I can. I don't have the most money. I can't afford to do a lot. But I do help when I can. I have assessed your responses. I have assessed your history. Your fragment becomes clearer. You have 16 minutes to live. What do you do with your time? I enjoy the time I have left. If I know, I mean, I'm not going to change me. A formula, a fragment, one of three. Sage. Brilliant, deep, and wise. You know the universe profoundly. Begin initialization. So here's what I understand about
Commencing
those
Atlas
questions.
System Suit initialization.
The questions are nice. It's fun to think about them.
Life support systems activated.
But what I understand, and it
Shield
could be
kinetic
wrong.
system online.
I mean, only Hello Games is going to know for sure. What faction you are, Sage, Royal, or Weaver, is largely due to your account. Whatever your
Aerial
account,
propulsion jetpack online.
whatever account you're using, it's based on that. And if you have linked
Multi-tool
accounts,
and mining laser attachment operational.
like my Switch and my computer,
User initialization sequence complete.
the Switch and um, PC versions are linked. So because they're through the same account, um, both times Sage. I have not done it yet for the Xbox. I may not have time to finish it for the Xbox. So I may have to do it through the redo. Um,
Units received. Units received.
so I mean, hello game.
Units
If
received.
anybody sees this and knows better than me, I mean, this is just what I have heard from other
Units
sources,
received.
but
Units received.
considering that no matter how I've answered that question
Units
in the past, because
received.
I've gone through and redone the beginning part of it a number of times to see if I could get another answer from it, a different,
Units received.
and I never do, not on this
Units
system.
received.
And I mean, I've gone all over the place with my answers. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to answer it the way I'm going to answer it. It would be interesting to know if I answered exactly the
Units
same way,
received.
what what my Xbox would come up with. So I am still going to do this series as not only just to play, but as kind of like a tutorial. Because I'm hoping that there are people. I'm hoping that there are people. Hold on.
Units received.
I'm scanning, so I keep getting interrupted by the suit. I hope there are people that have never tried the game that
Units
watch
received.
and become interested. I absolutely love No Man's Sky.
Units received.
I played it in 2016 and it interested me, but I had problems playing it.
Units received.
Back then, there wasn't a tutorial like we have now to help you learn how to play. I got frustrated and I stopped. I just put it away. It's like, well, I love the idea of it, but I can't figure out how to do certain things. I can't figure out what I need to do next. Is essentially the issue I had.
Units received.
So I did. I put it away. Then when we had to I have no idea even where my ship. I haven't even looked for where my ship is. I'm just doing my thing. It looks like my ship is back that way, so we'll head that way in a minute. I'm trying to scan everything I can scan. Oh, there's a little creature.
Units
And
received.
those are the same, so. Okay, so I kind of went totally in the wrong direction. So. And before I leave this, before I leave this planet, I am going to put down a base. By the end of the first by the end of the first phase, we will get the base computer. Did I? No, it's still 81 feet away. I didn't look ahead and see how far away it was, and it looks like it's going to be down. Yeah, because I passed. I think I passed the marker. So I think it's going to be underground. So, yeah. There must be a cave down here. So.
Units received. Units received. Units
So I'm
received.
just scanning everything, trying to earn
Units
a little bit of
received.
money. And
Units
and
received.
I'm going, ooh, I forgot to switch. I am going to, so anytime you're using your weapon, as you use your weapon, it's going to generate heat, and it will seize up if you don't back off. But the hotter it is, the better it mines, because it goes through and does things real quickly. Yikes. Hold on. I forgot that was gonna... I wasn't paying attention to time. Okay, sorry about that. Well, now we have to bring our, the heat of our weapon up again. So I am getting cobalt. With cobalt, I can make my, the batteries that I need for powering up, or recharging my suit. My, hazard protection. I haven't picked up a whole lot of carbon. I need to. So we're gonna grab this. This carbon charges your mining laser, and without your mining laser, you can't do resources. Well, okay, that's misleading. So if say you have no carbon, and your mining laser quits because it's out of power. You've got no carbon to charge it, no condensed carbon to charge it. If you come over here and with the right bumper on your controller, punch the bush. See, you are doing damage to it. Now you have a little bit of carbon. You can charge your mining laser. Just be sure and use it to to get carbon. So you'll have plenty of carbon to do your mining laser. So you don't get a whole lot of carbon from like these little bushes, but you'll get enough to charge your mining laser, and then you can go after the trees, because it would take you a long time to punch through a tree. So yeah, I'm just gathering up some of these resources. So hazardous plants are just that, they're hazardous. If you trigger them, they will either do a physical attack, such as the whip plants, the or those snapping plants. The ones I just did one a few minutes ago. They will literally do damage to you. And sometimes, like these, it's a toxic damage. It puts out a toxic thing. In this case, I get oxygen. The ones in caves will usually give you oxygen. Well, will always give you oxygen or sodium. Both are needed. You need sodium for hazard protection, or for, no, sorry. You need sodium for life support. That charges your life support in your suit. So, and cobalt for hazard protection. Once you make the ion battery. So, I think, hang on. When you're mining minerals, sometimes you'll get these blue geodes. Just crack them open, and usually it's for something that you were just mining. In my case, I think it's my cobalt. Like right now, I have 733. Crack it open, and it actually gave me ionized cobalt, which is a refined form of cobalt. Most minerals can be refined into a new kind of different thing. Copper can be refined into prismatic, or oh my god, prismatic metal? I don't think that's right. That doesn't sound right to my ear. When I get some refined, you'll see. So here's some more. There's some more of those plants. If you do your scanner, you'll see it's got an exclamation point. Oh, that one's emitting toxin because it's closer to me. This one I'm getting sodium from, which is fine. We need sodium. We also need oxygen for different things. So I'm going to get a little bit more cobalt. Okay, yeah, got almost 1,000. I think we're good. We can leave. carbon. So these little purple crystals are Atlantidium. You don't need a lot of it. I think you need something like 75. Oops, weapon charge.
Technology recharged.
So we're just going to get a little bit for now. During the normal game, you will need much more of it. Well, okay, maybe not much more of it, but you will need some of it. Oh, that one's a good one for Atlantidium. That'll give us let's see, where are we at? 61. We just need a little bit more. Alright. There's the whip plant I was talking about. If you get too close, it will reach out and whip you. And that's a physical damage. When you shoot them, you get an amount of oxygen. I mean, it's not a huge amount, but it's, you know, it's oxygen. It comes in handy. I've got that one. Are there any red dots? It's only 161. It sounds like it's a trade platform. It's not. No, I was hearing something that sounded like a trade platform. There's a base over here. It's a very small base. I have 3 salvaged data. Let's start buying stuff that we need.
Item received.
There. Now, anytime you see these are little beacons here. These are sector markers. The planets are divided by sectors. Every one of these that you save, when you go over here to discoveries and you upload all, you earn a little bit of nanites for the planets you've been on, the items that you've scanned, the sector markers you've opened up that you've discovered. So hit it. 1, it puts down a save, and 2, it marks the sector. Oh, and there's a galactic trade terminal. So you can buy stuff, chromatic metal. We are going to need that. I have enough gold. I'm going to buy the chromatic metal only because it is going to come in handy. I won't have to stop and refine it. So, yes, it will. I'm still short on the Atlantidium. I still have to get more. These I have to do at the space station. I mean, I could sell them, but I'm not going to. Because they do come in handy. Okay, so we are going, yeah, we are heading towards our ship. So, I see a couple of wood plants here. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. Because they're annoying. So here's another. Wrong button. Here's another rock
Units
scan.
received.
There's another one. Anytime I see the word unidentified, I stop.
Units received.
Because I want to scan as much stuff as possible. Oh, and this is not the character that I'm going to be playing this playthrough through. As soon as we get to the space station, I'm going to I'm going to the appearance modifier and get pretty much my usual setup. So this one, it won't let me mine it because I need an advanced mining laser I don't have yet. We will be getting it shortly. But right now we don't have it. So there are going to be certain things that we cannot mine. Some of the crystals we can't mine. These little crystals, the blue and the red ones, we can. We're going to need, we will go through quite a bit of dihydrogen in the beginning. Certain things you want to, on your way to the ship, before you even get to your ship, you want to mine ferrite dust, which I have not done a whole lot. But you want to mine ferrite dust. You want to mine carbon, sodium, dihydrogen. Oops, I did not scan that little rock.
Units received. Units received.
Because I don't have any upgrades to my scanner, on this planet I am not going to get as much units for scanning as I will once I get once I get my first decent scanning module. I will start earning more money. And then as I get better and better ones, and you can have up to 3, then you really start making money by scanning things. Which is why early game, scan everything possible. So, okay, so we're going to go over here. Scenario iteration number deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause Sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment repaired. Broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Okay. So these little red plants have oxygen. Grab them always. When you're starting a brand new game, whether you're doing the expedition or not, when you start a brand new game and you find your ship for the first time, there will be 4 of those near your ship. Be sure and grab them. So, let's get in the ship. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger, and I have to disagree with that statement. I have a multi-tool, I have an exosuit, I have a ship. I'm not unarmed or unequipped. Just saying. I have a hazy memory of this ship, a shaky sense of before, but something has changed. I am changed. Iteration, I'm just going to call it 4924G. Fragmented. Launch thrusters. Locked. Unfragmented pilot signature required to grant access. Access previous pilot's logs. As I touch the dashboard, my fingers sink into something moist. A sticky substance oozes over my hand. Its coppery smell clings to my throat, my nostrils. Where did this come from? Press deeper. I press deeper into the muck, activating the ship's logs. In the sky, followed me through. Tried to save a piece of me. Too late. The apparition wails and fades into static. 3 fragments of data remain, shimmering in a sea of white noise. Retrieve the fragments. Royal Echo, Sage Echo, and Weaver Echo. Fragmented. We investigated the crashed ship. Let's get our rewards. Prepackaged hazmat gauntlets, yay. Prepackaged advanced mining laser, yay. And Supreme something else. There's the mining laser. There's the advanced mining laser. And there's the hazmat gauntlets. So I'm going to put this up there. I'm going to put this here. Move that over. And move this. Oh no. This over. This over. We're going to crack that crystal fragment open and get a little bit more dihydrogen. Sodium nitrate is a refined form of sodium. We've got a little bit of chromatic metal. We will need more. Okay, I know some people, they just discard these because they're a hassle. They are a hassle, but they're a helpful hassle. You'll understand what I mean bit. I'm going to go to my multi-tool, and I'm going to move my multi-tool around a little bit. This. Oh, what's that? 3 stars? I like 3 stars. Anytime you see those yellow diamonds with stars in them, 1, 2, or 3, those can be really good. Some can be hazardous, so you've got to be careful. Ah, there's something underground. Let's dig down to whatever cave is down here. Gotta be a cave down here. I just don't know where it is. Now it's in bedrock. It must have been further away than I thought. Okay. I got to the cave system. There. Ah, there it is.
Units received.
So we found 8 of 9. What's left? Underground always active, so we need to still look underground for creatures. Because yes, I want to catch them all. I'm wondering if there's a faster way out. Oops. Well, shoot, I had the wrong thing on. That's not a way out. Let's go back this way. So these, let me tell you about these. These are humming sacks. These are not like the whispering eggs. You do not want to mess with the whispering eggs, not at this stage. This is just something you can pick up. You can pick up the albumin pearl that's in them. These are a sellable item. I don't think they're good for anything except so it looks like I did not open that one. I did. What it is for some reason I took the pearl out without opening the casing. Come on. And it might be the same thing with this one, because it's not saying that there's a pearl in there. So, okay. So it kind of looks like I opened it but didn't take the pearl, and that's not the case. I did take the pearl. Okay, let's see if I can get out this way. That's the creature I just scanned. If you move through quickly, you can avoid... Okay, I'm gonna have to go... There's probably is a way out. I just didn't find it. So, these are the metal fingers. You have to have an advanced mining laser to mine them. Some will give you gold, like this one. Some will give you uranium. And again, once you get your thing heated up, the mining goes faster. You just have to keep it hot, but not let it overheat. Because then it has to cool down completely before you can continue. I almost let it overheat. It's still showing a lot of they might be underground. Maybe not. Okay, it's showing another one, and sometimes they can be inside trees or rocks. Like that one. Charge is depleted. So I've got
Technology recharged.
some condensed carbon. It didn't give me a full charge, but it gave me enough of a charge. And there's what? It's just on the other side of the hill is all. So now I have some gold I can sell when I get to the space station. Or if I go back to that if I go back to the trade terminal, because I think it still appears on my map. I think. I'm looking. Usually buildings will. I might be too far away from it. I don't know. Oh, no, there it is. And it says trade terminal 400 away. I don't really need the gold right now. I really don't need the storage either because I go back to my ship, and even though I can't fly my ship yet, I can put stuff in my ship. I need to get an Atlas pass to open the red ones, which at some point I may or may not. Alright, ship. Oh, no, buried cache. Since it's right here, and since it's right here, go ahead and grab these too. We've got more sodium and condensed carbon. And some ammo, that'll come in handy. Ooh, and I got a, let's see what it is. Solar panel 55, life support tanks 5. I mean, it's absolutely better than nothing, so we'll use it for a time. Wow, my spots are almost full. So, to make the Royal Echo, I need chromatic metal, which I've got. Atlantidium, I need to get more, and I need glass. So, we've got silicate powder, so we're good there. Ooh, I see something here.
Life support power low.
While I grab more of this. Don't need a heck of a lot more, but grab that oxygen. You know what? So these ones here, the snapping ones, you can just shoot it and you'll get, you know, some oxygen. But if you come very carefully and get this grassy pod, you get 25 oxygen, and then shoot the plant, you end up getting 35 oxygen. If you just shoot the plant, you'll only get like 10 or so oxygen. So let's see here. Okay, so we've got enough Atlantidium now. So we're gonna go back to our ship. Where's our ship? is it? I lost my ship. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. Alright. I didn't think I'd gone too far away from it. So, I'm going to come down here. Oh, did I not pick that up? I did not. Shame on me. Technology. And you know what? I'm going to fall in that hole. So, you can fill in the hole after you've dug one. While you're on your terrain manipulator, it shows up on the right-hand side. It says 71% terrain manipulator. If you hit the B button, it'll change it from mine to create to flatten to restore. I'm going to restore, so I'm going to take it back to that. So now, while at my ship, I'm going to hit the up button on the D-pad of my controller. Remember, I've got an Xbox controller. And I'm going to build a portable refiner. I need one metal plating, which I can make. It takes just a little bit of ferrite dust. So I'm just going to build this right here. I build it next to my ship so that hopefully I won't walk off and forget about it, which has happened.
Technology recharged.
So for glass, the typical recipe that you're given for glass is using frost crystals, but in early game, you're also able to use silicate powder. And you can use silicate powder throughout the game. That's not just a single thing. I will tell you, I will need 3 altogether. So I'm going to take that note, because it said I could make 5. I only want to make 3, because I don't want extras in my inventory. So once it hits 3, it will stop. Because I didn't feel like figuring out how much I needed and then manipulating it to get it to where it was only how much I needed. Okay, so I'm going to put this there. So I've got my glass that I'll need for the 3. And I think I've got everything else. Okay, so I'm going to need to put some stuff down lower. I'm going to put that one will eventually open up. I'm going to put that because I'll end up selling those. And that because I'll end up selling that. At least until, actually I'm going to put that there. At least until I get my shelter built. Well, actually, I'm planning on building before I leave here. So, since it's here, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to leave 100 regular carbon. I'm going to turn that into condensed carbon. Actually, I'm trying to remember, did I grab those red crystals? So maybe. That's a gravitino ball. I don't mess with those. If you mess with the gravitino balls, you will get attacked by sentinels. Just saying. Oh yeah, that's that shelter that's right there at the trade Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to put these in my inventory. And what else can I do? Oh, we'll need more of this. So I'm going to take one off because it takes two. And if I don't take one off, it'll just get rid of the one. So now, Royal Echo. Boom. First one built. Yay! Actually, some of this, that, and that can go in the ship. Looking to see, I'll put the rest of that in the ship. I'll put that in the ship, put that in the ship, so I'm not going to need those right now. These can go in the ship. Okay. First one's done. I'm going to put this one up here. This is going to be moved over. Oh, and I can build those ion batteries. It takes cobalt and ferrite dust. So I'm going to build 11 of them. I've got 12 now. Okay. So the Sage Echo, I need chromatic metal, which I have, star bulb, which I don't, and glass. I need 100 star bulb. So, oh, there's some. Let's get this first. So these red crystals are condensed carbon. If you do not yet have your advanced mining beam, you can only take out the little ones. Once you get your advanced, then you can get the big ones. And I have my advanced, so it's good. So I'm gonna look for anything with like a plant symbol. Oh, there's a container. Let's grab that. Okay. So I'm going to look for anything with a plant symbol. And I might be too far away to see it, so I might have to just move. What's that? Impulse beams. That's not it. Yeah, I'm not seeing... I'm looking down here because, yeah, let's see, impulse beams. So yeah, we're too far away to see. So I'm gonna go over here. And you know what? Oh, I can't do it yet. I was going to say, you know, I'm right here, and this is I like the area, this place, I like this planet. I was going to build my thing, but I can't until I get the thing. So that's got an inverted mirror. If that had a dissonance resonator or dissonant, I can't remember exactly what it's called. I don't have any of those yet. I probably should build some because so in order to make the hydrogen gel, the life support gel, I need the hydrogen jelly and carbon. To make the hydrogen jelly, you need the hydrogen. So I'm going to come over here to the hydrogen jelly. I can only build 3 right now. It's all the hydrogen jelly I've got. So I'm going to move that up. Oh, this could have gone in my ship. Well, I might have gotten it after I left the ship. So I'm going to look in this direction real quick to see if I can see any... Is that pulpy roots? No. Because if you're too far away from something, you're not going to be able to see it. That's pulpy roots as well. That's pulpy roots. A lot of pulpy roots. Okay, we're going to keep going. Oh, well, since I'm right here, these are language. So I'm going to learn a word. And since this is a Viking system, I learn a word in Viking. So, I mean, you want to stop and take a look at these. So, okay, so let's see. We've got a buried cache there. I've already scanned that. Oh, here's a mining area. What is that? Silver? I can always use more silver. When I get ready to build anything on a freighter requires silver. I'm just doing kind of a real quick job of this. I may miss some, but with it being dark, it's going to be kind of hard to catch everything anyway. Oops. Okay, so we get back to looking for our star bulb, and I just got whacked by a whip plant. How lovely. See, if I had a working ship, I would just get up and fly because the star bulb will glow. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm still looking. What was that? Pulse. Pulse. Come on. Star bramble. There we go. I'm gonna come over here first though and grab these. Ah, crud. I hate it when I do that because I just destroyed. Alright. Okay, so there is a thing over here, so I'm going to see what it's got. Inverted mirror, so I'm not going to worry about it. If it had been the dissonance resonator, I would have gone ahead and gotten it. Oh, look at that. This is a minor settlement. See what you got. Let's see how many nanites I've got. And it's not much. Oh, yeah, 123. Can't buy that, but I can go ahead and buy the reform
Item received.
thingy, sidecar.
Technology installed.
I don't have enough of that, but I did have it here. I just need 100. Oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford 100. 10,000. I've got 9,000. How many do I? Well, I'll just finish when I go back. Oh, there's some more nanites. Not very many. But it would have been enough to have let me buy the other blueprint that I like. So before we leave, we're going to come over here, because where there is a minor settlement, there is at the very least one of these. Oh, I think that might be our last creature.
Units received.
9 of 9, that's it. And there's the star bramble, so... And then I'm going to go in here, because there is one of those. It's going to be some nanites. I'm going to grab that. And there's nothing in there. Okay, Star Bramble. I saw it. Ah, there it is. So like I said, when at night, because it glows, you can just fly with your ship and find it. And that goes for pretty much all of these types of things that you get from the planets that I'm aware. I probably got more than I need, but sorry. So there. And there's some down in a cave below, apparently. Okay, let's head back. So when you get all of the creatures on the planet, if you click on there, so you see the list of what they are, if you go up here, you see this, it says hold to register completion 2,250 nanite bonus. So now we have 2,300 nanites. And you know what? I'm here. I'm going to go back in here. Back in here. Oh, forgot to grab those. That was here. And I can also talk to that other guy. But I'm going to come back here and grab more of those blueprints while I can. Because they are cheaper here than I would get them. Well, I can't even... I think I could get them on the Space Anomaly, but I wouldn't be able to get them here. So I don't have Viking rank of 3 or more. So, unfortunately, did I get that? I did, okay. So now, if we talk to him, we might be able... The warrior's nostrils flare as I approach. They inhale deeply, tasting the humid air that has followed me into the once sterile facility. They bark out what could be a warning. I hurriedly mime that I am peaceful and know little of their kind or language. And I have no idea what he's saying. They take a second to think, then grab my multi-tool while barking again into my visor, streaking it with saliva. Ew. They point to the mining beam charge indicator. Then at my backpack, I do my best to keep calm, and I believe it's carbon that charges, because he's talking about the charge. The warrior grunts in satisfaction, impressed with both my gift and my understanding. They teach me several new words of their language. Okay. So, every time I do that, I get these, and I'm going to unpin the formula. I don't want that there. Okay. So, I've already talked to him. I don't know if... Okay. Nope, that's it. He's done with me. Okay, but... I learned a couple new words of, there it is, of Viking. Oh, and there's a sodium nitrate crystal. That's the refined form of sodium. Okay, well, it looks like there's another crystal down there, but it's embedded too deep. It's not even letting me register it. So, whoa, gravitational inversion. Sometimes those are not a problem. They're very gentle and they put you down gently. I don't take a chance because sometimes they don't put you down gently. And I don't want to die. I'm just trying to get back to my ship and... Okay, I keep losing sight of it. Okay, getting close, getting close. Okay, do I have anything that was cooking in there? I did. Okay, so I've got some of this living slime. It's easier to see it if I do it this way. And that's an inversion, and that one's picking up rocks, so that one... No, yeah. Okay, so we've got... Okay, so it is just this. So, okay, so when I do go back out there, oh, I picked up some emerald along the way. I'm going to put that in the ship. So now we should be able to make this, because all we were looking for was the star bulb. So there's the second one. So the third one is the Weaver. And apparently I had everything I needed for that. Okay, so what? And a fragment of 3 boundaries arcs I should not lingering was reclaimed world of glass. I need returns the hive offer the fragments. It is me, my ask what or no request their signature. Yes, the ship is no longer rest. Okay. I have 3. Yay, I have a new formula. And I need more dye. I don't have any. I don't think. No. I don't have any more dye. I don't have any. Okay. Okay, so I've got that. So now I have 5 ion batteries, 5 life support gel, powerful life support upgrade times 2, and something else times 2. I missed it. And I think they went into the ship, yeah. Movement. Okay. So I have the pilot echo. Let's go ahead and put these in here. I mean, it's all gonna help, right? Now I'm going to see which is the better one. 210 jetpack, 38 sprint, 24 sprint recovery, 22 recharge rate, 218. So this one's better for that. Sprint distance, 38%. So the other one's better for sprint distance. Recharge rate 14 versus 22. Initial boost power is different from the other sprint recovery time. So even though the jetpack tanks are a little bit less, I think I like this one better overall. Unfortunately, I can't put both there at the moment because this one would not touch these, and it works better when they do touch. So where did I put that one? No idea.
Technology installed.
There we go. I didn't put it anywhere apparently. And
Technology
that.
installed.
And I need 1 antimatter. Do I have what I need to make antimatter? I do. I hope 1 is all that I need. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I only needed 1. Good. Okay, so the stuff that I learned, I've got it installed. Oh, except for that.
Technology
What do
installed.
I need? I don't have one of those. I need another one of those. Do I have... Yep, I can. So I can't quite make it because I don't have any wiring looms. I need 3 of them. Yikes. Okay. That's gonna be a while. Okay, oh, I can make that. And then it went here because I already had a stack. Because I picked up another thingy along the way somewhere. Okay, so that's all I can do at the moment. To be hunted, I get prepackaged bolt caster, yay, a projectile ammunition, and creature pellets. Because I'm going to have to kill creatures. I hate to have to do it. But I need that. So this needs to be unpinned. Locate oxygen. I know where oxygen is. Forge signature. Yes, that's what I'm trying to make. So, to make that, I need more dice. That's all I'm missing. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put this in it, which is going to make runaway money.
Technology recharged.
So, alright, so, we're going to have to make, or I did get creature pellets. This needs to go in here. Okay, so I'm going to come down here to my creatures. I've got the creature pellets. I'm going to just start tossing them out, hoping to draw some creatures in. I don't know that they're any close enough to get their interest. But you know what? If I can get close enough to him to draw him in with creature pellets. There we go. So he's interested. I'm hoping that he calls some friends to join in. Here comes another one. So I'll have two. So now, I'm not going to shoot them right away. So this one, hi, milk. You get milk. And one of them, I'm going to adopt. They're so cute. So I'm going to give treats. And I'm going to pet him. Aww, so sweet. And then, so as not to upset him, I'm going to come here. I'm going to put him away. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and milk him. So, I'm still going to... One, it's not going to give me enough creature pellet, or enough mordite. I don't even know how much I need, quite honestly. Well, I know. I'm sorry. Proto sausage. 21 mordite. How much mordite do I need? Oh, I'm almost there. I only need like one more creature. I saw one here somewhere. So there's a couple of creatures. Alright. Collect the milk. Collect the milk. Collect milk. Adopt this companion. Oh, he's happy about that, Niazi. So, come here. Where'd you go? You're fast. Gently pat. Gently pat. And give a treat. Okay. And I'm gonna put you away. Okay. And I'm sorry, little guys. Oops. Yes. It sucked me up.
Life support power low.
Yeah, I know. Where is... Okay. There, I have the signature. But what I need to do, real quick, grab this. Forge signature. I gotta wait until it drops me, releases me. And I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to try and get my ship. There we go. Woo. Okay. So I have the forge signature. Now, let's see. What do I need? Pure ferrite and a hydrogen jelly. Well, I don't have any pure ferrite. I need one dihydrogen jelly, which I can make. Ooh, I can't make. Aha. I didn't know I was out of dihydrogen. Yikes! I'm gonna have to go back out there. And I also need pure ferrite. Okay. Yeah, see, the thing is still out there. There's pure ferrite. I didn't notice how many I needed.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I can't pick up that because, which is fine. I don't need to pick up that.
Inventory full.
Yeah, it's not letting me pick up the Atlanteum because my inventory is full, but that's okay. That's not what I need. Can I make a dihydrogen jelly? That's what I need to know. I need 40. Yes, we're at 46. I probably should get more, but... I don't know if I've got enough of the other, but... Okay, it's this. No, I don't. Okay, I need one dihydrogen jelly. I can make that. Boom. So I can do that.
Component repaired.
I need one metal plate and one hermetic seal. I can make a metal plate. I can make a hermetic seal. So this other piece is done. All I have to do is go out and get another rock or two. I don't know how many I'll need to do. I don't want to get regular ferrite dust because then I still have to refine it. Oh, Oh yeah, okay. So, for the ship, how many did I need? 50, and I've got it. Okay. Where's my ship? There it is.
Component repaired.
My ship is quiet, calm. With the repairs complete and the pilot signature registered, the dashboard is free of errors. There is no sign of the echo. Everything feels familiar. It is as though this ship has only ever been piloted by me. An incoming message announces itself on the ship communicator. Well, okay, let's answer it. Yikes. Lost. Protocol not oriented. Boundaries. Failed. Initialize. Seek. Traveler designate. Seeking. Seeking. Found. Endara 1964. Cut communications. Yeah. I don't want to be found. I managed to cut the communicator. My heart races. What was that? Okay. Contact with the anomalous signature. Base computer, construction research unit, and 20 salvaged data. So now I can come out and build my base. So I'm going to build it right here. It's just going to be a little wooden base. Oh, I gotta do this first. Universal Archive research reveals previous base registration. Construct terminal on new site. So apparently there's a base too close to this. Okay, it won't let me do it exactly here. Is there a base over in that way? That direction? Where is the nearest base? The nearest base, as far as I know, is the one where that terminal is. Over there. And that, I might be encroaching, so I'm just going to turn around and go the other direction. A short way. I'm not going to go a huge distance. Well, I guess I'll go over here. Up on that hill. That's where I'll go. Ow! Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of these hazardous things. Trying to hide themselves so they can slap me.
Suit power cells depleted. Technology recharged.
Oh, inventory There we go. All right.
Units
All right.
received.
I want to at least get my base computer down. Why isn't it letting me put it down? Oh my god. Like that spot. Come on. Oh, missing components. Oh, now... Oh, you know what? It's because it's here. And of course, my ship is too freaking far away. Alright, you know what? Ship is fixed. No prior claims. Yay! Found one. Could do a screenshot. Okay. Until I actually build, and I may still build up on that peak. Ooh. Did I see this one? So I don't know if I mentioned it. These are autophages. I think there's 2 of them here. They tend to
No
have
free slots in suit inventory.
Oh. Okay, fine. Bring the ship closer. He doesn't bat me on the head. Put it in the ship. And there's another one over here. Alright, let's take off. Oh, now there's not enough fuel. I don't have any of those yet. Let me see, can I make those? I think I need... Don't have enough dihydrogen. Alright, fine.
Technology recharged.
Alright. We're taking off. Infer knife I don't use. So I'm not impressed by an infer knife. Investigate the object in the sky. So now it wants me to go towards that thing. Where is it? There it is. Carefully approach. Whoa. Man, that took off fast. Oh, but it did these hostile swarms.
Hostile ships approaching.
That is a rattling planet. It is an anomaly planet. The other side. Oh crap, it's not coming. I don't know if I want to answer it after the last call. Traveler friend, are you safe? We are reading large dark signals, Nada and I. It is a it is familiar signal, but well, are you safe? Tell about the hive of glass. I described my brief encounter with the hive of glass and the swarm of ships it left behind to pursue me. Please, friend, do not be like that. Do not be so brave. This thing, it cannot be safe. Polo shakes their head, though the hint of a smile plays at the corner of their beak. And these small swarms, you say they released an essence, a substance, something physical. This I would like to learn more from. Tell about the fragmentation. I try to describe the vision I had before waking, though I find the details slipping from my memory. A sense of being questioned, assessed, something about a sage fragment. Polo squints at me through the communicator. I know, I can see it. You are fragmented. All of you. Tell about the pilot's signature. I explain about the apparition of my ship and how I reforged their data into a new pilot's signature. Your ship did not see you as you? This Echo friend. They are not where and or when they should be, but I am happy they wanted to help. Traveler has always been kind. I think it's time for you to be here. Come to the anomaly, friend. Our home is a place of safety. Yeah, I'll get there. Trying to get to daylight side of the planet. This is an anomaly planet. Anomaly planets only have one creature for the most part. I mean, I found a planet. It may not have been an anomaly planet, but it looked very much like an anomaly planet that had two creatures. They were mechanical. It was a mechanical planet. So I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a true anomaly planet. Alright, we're going to see if we can do this in a hurry. So this planet should only have one creature. And there's one right there. Come on, line up on it. There we go.
Units received.
Now, I'm going to get
Extreme Sentinel planet.
So, now, oops, I'm going to go here to the Rattling Planet, one of one discovered. It's an easy, fast 250 nanites. Because there's only one creature, and that's what you get per creature when you get all of the fauna. You get all of the animals. Generally, anomaly planets, like, okay, so if I show this, if I go back here and look at this, see how it says copper, and then under it it says gold, then salt. There's no plant listed. Anomaly planets will have no plants listed, and in most cases I've ever seen, copper and gold will be the first two, or indium and gold, or cadmium and gold, or what's the green one? I can never remember the green one. Whatever the green. Oh, actually I have some, I think. Emerald and gold. Gold is usually, very much usually, the second thing on the list. So that's usually a clue that it's that, and the fact that there's only one animal should tell you it's probably an anomaly planet. I mean, if it's only got one or two animals, yeah, land, and hopefully you'll find them right away. So, I usually go through from the start of the game, or at least in a normal game you have to wait till your second jump or something like that. But on the expedition, we generally tend to be able to do it much quicker. So he won't talk to us yet because we don't have any standing with them. So I'm going to come over here and donate 3 of those. Now, let's see. Yes, that gave us our first thing.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Okay. So grab that. Grab these.
Units received.
Over here. And then this one.
Units
There's nothing
received.
over here because it's over here.
Units received.
And then this is our suit upgrade, where we get, when you do this, if you stay in the suit portion, not the technology portion, this is the inventory portion, cargo, your first one is free, doesn't cost a thing. Sometimes, if you end up putting
Units
everything
received.
into technology, which I tend to do this early in the game, because I want to fill up all these slots. Sometimes, especially in an expedition, because it happened in the last playthrough, if you do not get your free one and you end up getting free suit slots anyway through the expedition, it'll let you get your 5 or 10 free suit slots, whatever the case may be, but you never do get your free one after that, your original free one. So just take the free one as an actual inventory slot and go. So I'm going to the appearance modifier and changing my race to anomaly. Body shape is, I go number 3. Head, I like this one, Shroud of Freedom. Torso, number 3. I never get any markings. Armor, number 3. Gloves, number 3. Legs, number 3. Boots, number 3. I go sleek all the way. Backpack, doesn't really matter because I get the cape, and my favorite is the Fleet Commander's cape. I can't do anything with color because until after the expedition, green is the only color I get. Yes. So there's what my character looks like. Just green. Usually it's white and purple. Okay. So I've got my race squared away. Let's see. That's for the suit. Okay. Caster. So come here. Scanner module.
Product received.
And ooh, I need 3 wiring. And I don't think I got enough. Or enough units for it. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, give me the right. And another one. All right. Prepackaged infinite accelerator. There's a piece of it missing though. Unless I haven't got it yet. It might come up later, I don't know. Album and pearls I can sell.
Units received.
Gold I can sell.
Units received.
I hope that's not a mistake.
Units received.
I thought I filled this. Kill creatures, kill creatures. Collect parasites. Yeah, I did. Do some more in there. Okay. Oh well. Consult with Specialist Polo. So we need to go to Space Animal. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Polo looks at me, their expression thoughtful. Whatever is on their mind, they do not voice it. Give corrupted ichor sample. Friend, this is. They pause, staring at the ichor in their hands. When they speak, it is not to me. It may explain the signals. A match, but only partial. The Gek takes a deep breath. They smile broadly as though to reassure me. Thank you, friend. I will take some time with this. It is in my mind now. Cast it from yours. Ask about the swarms. Yes, we have seen the swarm evidence too. Shadows across the loom. These swarmers are many, expendable. One Nada and I trace to the very end of its signal. Its crash height may give more answers. Ask about fragmentation. I can see it now. I can see it more clearly with you here. You are you, but only a fragment. The sage. I do not. Polo winces. They fall silent, apparently closing the subject for now. Ask for crash site coordinates. I was sure you would ask, friend. It is done. Your research may deepen our understanding. Polo transmits the approximate location of the swarmer crash site to my starship computer. And that completes phase 1. And that is perfect because we are pretty much out of time. So
Technology recharged.
here for a moment. Let's stick with this one. Research. This.
Item received.
And I'm going to come here and purchase a new inventory, a new thing up there. So that's a that's a backpack refiner. I need
Technology
metal.
installed.
So you cannot build a refiner on the space anomaly. You can only do that at either a portable like I'd been using on the planet, or in your base. Well, I mean, you could even put a big one on the planet. That one, I think that it will let you do. I want to go back to the space station. We will be done here in just a moment. So here. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought I had. Okay. I thought there was chromatic metal. I was wrong. So, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got through the first phase. That's done. We're going to go ahead and grab these rewards. It's just poster plans and a flag pack. Okay. And so when we come back, going to phase 2, we will go to the crash site. So, like I said, I hope you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe bell, or button. Hit the subscribe button. It does not cost a thing. It really does help the channel grow, and I would really, really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way, when I post a new video, you'll get a notification, and hopefully you'll join us. And you never know, you just might find your next favorite game, or become reacquainted with an old favorite. So for now, this is Indara saying have a wonderful day, take care of yourself, hold your loved ones close, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.